Good morning, vinyl community. It is William the Flipper here with you. Let that music play out a minute. All right. All right, guys. Welcome to the show. William the Flipper here with you. I guess I sure love to stir the pot, but it looks like I opened a can of worms without expecting it, but that's okay. I'm going to roll with it, and I never back down because I'm William the Flipper. So first off, it looks like we got some viewers here. Likes up, subs up. First time I've ever said that at the start of the show, so I would definitely appreciate that. We do got some viewers here. Wow. So not your everyday Ashley. Welcome to the show. I think this is your first time to the channel. You are a supporter of Sarah the Raging Tomato. We are going to have her on for a brief interview because I know Rachel's ghosts seem to love her, and we would love to have her back on Rachel's show. And yeah, of course. Dave, the pickup artist, always love having you here. Fatty Liver is having another meltdown over. We're going to try and get along here. I want to mention here real quick is I've been accused of being on maybe a certain side by both sides. And in fact, I think Dusty Spins told me one time, like, when something happens, don't go crying to Rachel. And I'm like, I don't cry over to anybody. So, I've been accused. I think this morning I'm on the 6th Beatle side. I don't give a fuck about the 1st or 2nd Beatle. I'll tell you what, I'm the 100th Beatle and I roll my own ship. So that is my answer to that. Fatty Liver, defuck. If you don't know Dave, the pickup artist, I'll tell you what, everyday Ashley, because you've been on Playing with Fire's channel. He's a professional pickup artist. I'll tell you what, so is Dave, the pickup artist. And I'll tell you what, I think Dave's sitting just over 500 subs. Alex Playing with Fire got over 100,000. So I'll tell you what, Dave, if this were a more just world, you would be right up there at 100,000 subs as well. But Neo Starling, welcome to the show. Thanks for holding it down on Rachel's Ghost stream. Glad I can trust a guy like you, Neo Starling. Welcome. And William, save us from the haters. We're going to have some fun today. And Richard James, does this mean you and Rachel aren't cool? I'm cool with Rachel. I love Rachel. Thank you so much, Rachel, for all the exposure. I'm probably riling up some people just saying that. So this is the reason why I'm having this stream, is to sort of clear the air. And William the Flipper is on his own side. We're going to say that right now. But first off, I'm going to mention, had that Sunday snow sale at suggestion in Rachel's chat. Went okay, got a few orders. Actually, funny thing, I took a nap after that live stream, woke up, and I had a strange spike on my Discogs account. So I think maybe some people went to my Discogs and was just like, I don't want to deal with negotiating or messaging me. Just send me the record, damn it. So cool. We might start doing stuff like that. But then again, it's like, this is not how I came to YouTube here. But and then guys, I've been getting a lot of exposure here in the VC, and I was featured on Concert Buddy's channel yesterday. So thank you so much, Concert Buddy. You have seriously been a true friend here to me in the vinyl community. I think you are one of the best channels. You deserve a lot more exposure than you got. I can't believe you're only around 1,000 subs. I think you should be kind of more like 50,000, to be real honest. But we'll get you there. Let's make the vinyl community blow up. No menu hot platters this week. There's just too much to cover. And you know what? We are going to bring on our first guest here. And to some people, she needs no introduction, but well. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, you should see the things we do, baby. Sarah, the Raging Tomato, welcome to the show. Welcome to the vinyl community. Let's go ahead and get it started. So you were featured on Rachel's Ghost show last week, and that was a nice surprise. Tell me about how that all kind of happened.
Well, it's your fault,
I guess.
Because you had sent the link out with Thursday, and I went and joined the chat just to see kind of what was going on. And first I got timed out, like just saying hello, and then then I got wrenched 5 minutes after that. And then next thing I know, Rachel's saying, "Oh, it's a real girl. Like, let's bring her on. Can you come on tomorrow?"
Yeah.
So that was a pretty comical like moment of like, what the hell just happened?
You got me. I mean, I was not expecting that. So funny thing is actually, funny thing is I just asked Sarah how it happened. Actually, how it happened. There's been a few times on Rachel's Ghost where I have been summoned, and I came on the stream, and then I think people, I don't know where this came from, but people started asking, "Is William the Flipper an alpha male?" And Sarah and I and a couple, LFA and Neo have this little group chat that we go back and forth sometimes, and I sent them the message saying, "Oh my God, you guys got to jump in here and see this. This is so funny." And then Sarah started, she's always friendly, and jumped in, gave her little hearts and tomatoes as she usually does. And next thing you know, it was just, I even finished the show. Rachel had a thumbnail all ready for the next day. So I am going to real quick, before I jump into these questions, I'm going to jump into this chat here. And Wax pasted away years ago. Nobody bothered to tell him. I'm just going to kind of, Sarah, what's your OnlyFans? Wow. What's up, LFA? How you doing? Good to have you here. Neo's here from the LFA crew. Jason Rojas, we're going to have him on, as you guys probably know. So, and we got Rachel, known for, okay. Yeah, we're going to be nice here, Dave. And I like you, Dave, but we're going to be nice here today. And let's see. William, do you have an OnlyFans? Actually, LFA, I'm glad you brought that up, because my Discogs account sales have been a little bit sour lately. So, I have kind of been thinking of new ideas. So you might see an OnlyFans right around the corner. There might even be some
pics, taper pics.
Well, there might be some people in the VC who would like to see that. But anyways, let's go ahead and just get into these questions here. So, people in the VC seem to love you, Sarah. I will even tell you, I was going on to other people's live streams and people could not quit talking about that stuff.
Aww.
So, yeah, no, it's crazy. I'm glad we had you on. You got some new subs on your channel. Let me ask you this, though. Do you have any aspirations of becoming a vinyl record collector?
Not to the degree that you guys do it, but it has been kind of something on my to-do list to get a record player.
Okay.
And, get a small record collection, nothing crazy, but just a small record collection to actually be able to just sit and enjoy. That's kind of like not playing off of my phone or Alexa or the radio and things like that.
Well, it is. I will tell you, it's a very expensive habit. Sometimes it's just better to have Alexa sitting right there. I mean, I'll tell you what, vinyl record collecting really is, a very nerdy thing to do. So, I mean, if you wanted, some records, it might be a good idea to find a relationship of a guy, nerdy record collector. Maybe he lives in the Midwest. Maybe he has his own YouTube channel. I'm just kidding. But anyways, I was going to ask you. So let's say you do have a turntable. Let's say not your everyday Ashley calls you up and says, "Hey, my dad doesn't need his turntable anymore, and wants to give it to you." Let's say you're going to the store, you're shopping for records. Give me 5 records that you would go for first to add to your collection.
Definitely Fleetwood Mac. I'm on a huge Fleetwood Mac kick right now. It's like my go-to music when I'm, doing dishes, making dinner, getting a shower, whatnot. You just can't beat their music for some reason. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, it's another favorite. Probably The Police. That was an all-time favorite, probably when I was in about 8th and 9th grade. I went through a really strong Police phase. What is it? Bob, the Silver Bullet Band. What's his name?
Bob Seger.
Bob Seger. Thank you.
Bob Seger. There you go.
That was like mine and my dad's. Like that was our Saturday morning. When I was little, dancing on I'd stand on his feet and we were dancing around the room, so that's definitely a classic for me. Is that 4?
That's 4. We got one more.
I'm gonna update it, and I'm gonna go Adele.
Okay. All
'Cause
right. Well, I'll tell you what.
Mhm.
Maybe I could help you get your record collection started. There's something called VCLT
What's that?
here in the vinyl community. It stands for Vinyl Community Love Train. And when friends like each other here in the vinyl community, they like to send each other free records. So you know what? Maybe that would be a good start. And then the cool thing about it is the VCLT always results in a video uploaded to YouTube. You know what? Maybe, Sarah, I could send you some VCLT and we could have your first vinyl community video. But anyways, I know you go to see some shows here. You still got a lot of energy left in here, Sarah. So tell us about some recent shows that you have seen.
I'm actually not a big fan of concerts. Surprisingly,
Okay.
I don't like large groups of people and ridiculousness, chaos, that kind of feeling. I also don't like being assembled like a sheep. So I'm not a huge concert fan, but I have gone to a couple. Obviously, I took my daughter to see Taylor Swift. That was her Christmas gift last year that I went through hell to get those tickets. But I got her floor seats because I said, if we're gonna do it, like we're going all the way. I'm not
Okay.
for nosebleeds, not only that, but I don't want to be that high up, watching everything down below. And this was an experience for her. So definitely a lot of money. But I mean, Taylor Swift is an entertainer. I mean,
Absolutely.
and it was worth every moment of it because, the whole beginning with the, kind of like the starter bands coming on and doing their thing. And then as soon as Taylor Swift hit the stage, I looked over and my daughter started shedding tears down her face. And I'm like, this is so worth it.
Wow.
So it was like an extraordinary mom moment of like, I've been able to give her something that she'll never forget. She'll always look back on this. And then the other, and it was another favorite, was Bruno Mars. A friend just so happened to have an extra ticket. It wasn't exactly close up seats, but it was reasonable. But that man can not only play every instrument on earth, but he plays it well and he entertains you throughout the whole process. That like you want to talk about, explosions coming in small packages. Like Bruno Mars, as tiny as he is, has more talent in his pinky than most people have or even tried to have. So
Yeah.
I would definitely 100% go and see both of those artists again. It's worth the show. It'll keep you entertained the entire time. So
Yeah. I was going to mention, have you ever seen a picture of Bruno Mars standing next to Taylor Swift?
it's tiny. She's so tiny, or he's so tiny.
Yeah, no, I
It'd be
was
like
actually,
it'd be like me standing next to most of the men who say they're 6'5" in the manosphere.
yeah, I was gonna say here real quick.
I think
Gosh,
Bruno Mars is like just an inch or two above me. So, and I'm 5'2".
yeah, no, I was looking for a picture. I can't. Gosh, I was not prepared for you to bring that up, but that's okay. We'll move on here. By the way, I love Bruno Mars, huge fan. But
Mhm.
let's talk about speed dating because that was the whole kind of thing that happened on Rachel's show, and a couple of vinyl community gentlemen came
Mhm.
on and had some speed dates with Sarah. I'm gonna give my little input here because I've seen a
Mhm.
lot of your speed dates, like on Playing with Fire, and I think the vinyl community did pretty well compared to some of the guys who show up on
Oh yeah.
Playing with Fire. I got to be honest. I know AGK gets a lot of heat in the VC, but I think he stepped it up. I know people are criticizing his style of suit. We're not going to go there, but I thought that was a nice touch with the fireplace. Also,
Mhm.
I thought it's so funny how some of your speed dates, the guy tries to turn it into like this, like tries to make this exotic, plan. I know we had a little speed date, and I probably went that route too. But I liked how Rob kind of asked you, "Do you like gas station burritos?" I thought that was a funny touch there.
And then when I was like, I've never had one, he's like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? He vets his women out. It sounds like so.
Fair enough.
He knows how it goes. But so I wanted to ask you, why do you speed date? And I mean, how do you think it helps? Do you think it helps people?
That's a really good question. So when I first started doing the speed dates with Alex, it was just me and Ashley saying like, dude, this looks really fun. Let's try this once. And that turned out really fun. And Ashley like went to town on grilling Kevin Ray Wilder, which was pretty comical. But after that, Alex had invited me on to do a couple more later, like he had set up time to do some more. Ashley doesn't like it. She's not a fan of it. She doesn't enjoy it. I don't blame her because you have to tolerate a lot of ridiculousness. So,
Yeah.
But so I started going on, and it became something that was like, wow, I really feel like I'm getting good feedback. I'd never felt like I was an asshole to these guys. I was always pretty kind to the ones that were genuinely there for help.
Yeah.
But then, starting to deal with the douchebags that would come on, or the ones that were coming on to troll and things like that, then it started turning into fun little roast sessions. So it has its give and take between, yes, I genuinely feel like I help give them a practice dummy to try something, or see what Alex would say. And there's even like I'm at that point where I'm such a veteran speed dater that there aren't many streams I've gone on to where there's anybody who hasn't speed dated me yet. It's like, oh, well, I've already had a speed date with Sarah before, so I'll take the other girl. And, and I'm totally okay with it. I think it's perfect. That's what they need. You need options, but it's just getting to that point where I'm like, oh, I know this person. Oh, I've already had this one before. Oh, so, so it's kind of almost useless for me to go on there anymore. But Alex, he'll still call me up. Hey, I need a girl. My girl's bailed last minute. Can you do something? And I'm like, okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
fine, only because it's you. And, Alex, he's helped me out on a lot of stuff and given great advice. So I, I don't mind doing it because I know that that's his show can't run without a girl. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, and you've been great. I really do think your speed dates have always been some of the most entertaining, including most recently here on Rachel's Ghost. I think it was good to have a new, fresh mix of speed daters for Sarah here. And kind of honestly, I kind of thought maybe, like, especially a guy like Norman, he has like the maturity level of a guy who, I could see, I mean, I'm not throwing it out there, but,
Mhm.
fresh new mix of people. Let me ask you this. Could you see yourself back on Rachel's Ghost show doing some more speed dates?
Oh, I'd love, I mean, I would go on Rachel's show just to go on Rachel's show. Like that is a fun group of people. And I will say, the speed dating with the men, like obviously it was done out of humor. But they were all gentlemen about it. They were kind. They were just showing up and asking questions. Nobody's obviously taking this seriously, but it's fun nonetheless to do so. But gosh, even if Rachel invited me to come on just to shoot the shit with the peanut gallery, I'd love it. I love that community. Everybody was so supportive. It's completely different from dealing with the manosphere and all of the toxicity that sits over there and all the negative commentary and so on and so forth. The chat was incredibly just nice. They were just nice and welcoming, and you don't
Yeah.
see that a lot in the manosphere, especially as a female.
Oh, I've definitely seen some chats in those live streams, that's for sure. But no, it was great to have you there, Rachel stream. Everyone was talking about it. The whole point of this interview was to see if we can make you a member of the vinyl community. So I'll send you some VCLT. Of nothing else, that could just be some nice decoration for you in your home. As some people, they like to just have a few records on display. So
Bonus if you throw a Taylor Swift in there for my daughter.
okay, well, she might get lucky then. So well, cool, Sarah. I don't want to take up too much of your day. And I know we got a lot of people here who we got Ruth Ann here. Hi, William and Sarah. You have been booted from okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna just not try not we're gonna have some fun here. So Sarah, thanks so much for coming on the stream today. And yeah, we will catch you next time.
All right. Thanks, William, for having me on.
Yeah. Thank you, Sarah. Have a good day.
Bye.
All righty. All right. Thank you, Sarah the Raging Tomato. And we got a full house here. And welcome, everyone. I'm going to ask everyone kindly to be nice here in the chat. Looks like we have some, you know, I see why people give a bunch of wrenches out in the chat. And that is because you can't really trust everyone who comes into your chat. So anyways, guys, we're just going to kind of get into things like, the thumbnail was quite interesting. It seems like it maybe got under people's skin a little bit. Well, we're going to have some fun here anyway, and we're just going to get right into it. And my next guest, let's just go ahead and bring him on. Jason Rojas, how you doing here?
Hey, William, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for joining me here. I'm not sure if you caught any of Rachel's Ghost today. I did sort of drown out like maybe the last 15 minutes of it as I was preparing for this show and, getting my coffee all ready and whatnot. But gosh, I was just doing this for fun. I've had some people in and out of my live streams who I think are trolling me. Then I come to find out maybe they just hate me, or maybe they're from another section. They see, I don't know. I didn't know about this whole Rachel's Ghost stuff, and like there's controversy. And I guess I am a big fan of like Dave the Pickup Artist, and he's got his own parodies too. And I just kind of thought, like, if you're putting your name and your face out here on YouTube, you're sort of putting yourself out, on the line for some scrutiny, and people will. I mean, Davey Strange Name made a little piece on me, so it's like, it is what
Welcome
it is.
To the club.
Yeah,
Welcome
no,
to the
exactly.
Club, William.
It's exactly. It's like I am just waiting. I mean, I've got enough material out on my channel for probably Strange Name to make another hit piece, somebody else to do it, and I'm not too worried about it. But going around some of these live streams in the VC, making a lot of new friends. And, it's you, like I said, it's YouTube. I guess maybe I have a degree of trollism in me. So, but we're going to do something very fun. And it sounds like, I don't know, it sounded like Rachel was about to have a heart attack. But gosh, I hope she's okay. And we're going to have, like I said, this is going to be fun here, guys. So give me a moment. I got to get into share screen mode. And
Why is she gonna have a heart attack? What happened on the show?
I don't know. I kind of was watching, and maybe more towards the end of the show, she was getting a little nervous there. So yeah, but anyways, I have this little fun thing here. And take a look at this. So we got this little tier list. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I got a tier list going here, and we got some potential trolls in the vinyl community here. And these are people who, like, I may have interacted with. Maybe they left a weird comment on here. There may be just some people who I just want to say, hey, is this person a troll? But I don't know. I thought I came up with a pretty decent list. I'm sure there are other trolls out there who I'm not thinking of. But let's just have some fun here. I guess I had that interview with Concert Buddy yesterday, and he seems to be the first little icon here. And I had to ask myself, is Concert, actually, first, let me go over these tiers here, because we have 0. And if you're at 0, you're definitely not a troll. But then we have 1. And if you're at 1, you're definitely not a troll, but I would call level 1 more like, you carry the gene for being a troll. So let's say you had a love child with like Sarah Silverman, for example. That child would be very likely to become a troll later in life. So just throwing that out there, there are going to be some level 1 trolls. It doesn't mean you're a troll. And kind of same with level 2. You might, have a little more tendency than level 1. And we got level 3 here, though. And at level 3, you definitely are a troll. in some way, shape, or form. Doesn't mean like, you're a bad person. It just means like you might want to stir the pot a little bit. And, when the live stream's over, you move on with your day and you got other things to do. And, but level 4, you are definitely a troll. This is like kind of like your main purpose, your main existence here on YouTube. And, kind of one of those things, you might have better things to do, but, when we see your name, we can expect some trolling going on. Level 5 here, this is what you are known for. You stir the pot, you throw jabs at people. People don't like you. You might get some hit pieces on you. It is what it is. And then we got this 5+. And what this 5+ means, this is a level 5 troll with a trigger warning. So it is a special category I did have to create for this, but we got the tiers sorted out. We're going to go ahead and start. And I think Concert Buddy's a good guy to, we'll go easy on this. And I think, do you have anything to say about Concert Buddy, Jason?
Concert Buddy, Chance, if you're watching, please don't take any offense of this. Please don't. We're having fun here, okay?
Is that okay? Okay. I thought you were going to maybe okay, because I think Concert Buddy's a good guy. I've never had any issues with Concert Buddy. I had a great interview with him. I mean, I'll be real honest with you. If I had to go to a formal dinner where you got to like maybe a wedding reception or you got to dress up really nice, like in a tuxedo, out of anyone in the VC, I think Concert Buddy's coming with me. So, I mean, and I don't know. I mean, I'm new here. I mean, maybe Concert Buddy's a troll, but I'm going to go ahead and say he is a level 0 troll. So Concert Buddy, not a troll. But next we got AGK's Vinyl Life, I guess, here. So, I mean, I didn't really go in any particular order, but do you have anything to say? AGK Vinyl Life, Jason.
His videos feature a lot of Funko Pops. Funko Pops, are they trolls? Does anyone in the peanut gallery want to know, should we give him a 1 or a 0? Anybody?
Well, I definitely think Funko Pops are like a, it's kind of like maybe a descendant of a troll, but, it could be argued. I do think that they've made troll Funkos. So they're, an offshoot of a troll, I would say, from what we used to see in the 90s. AGK, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. He was not particularly keen on me going to Walmart and flipping records that were $15.
Really?
Yeah. And, I did go over to his channel and, it was funny because a big portion of his channel is him promoting his own auctions. So, I sort of thought like being a little bit hypocritical, I guess, but, I don't think he's like, he isn't like a super big troll. You don't got to worry about him coming into your chat. I mean, he gets a little riled up. I would call it maybe on the level of like something like, when people, hate like a politician that they don't have to come in contact with. But I'm going to say, and tell me if you disagree, I'm going to put him level 1 troll.
AGK, if you're watching, you're number 1 troll.
No, level 1 troll. That means you're not really a troll. But like I said, it's like if he were to have a love child with like Sarah Silverman, that person is highly likely to become a troll. So anyways, I'm going to say level 1. I think that's a fair assessment of AGK. All right. Well,
William, are you reading the peanut gallery here? Maybe we should pause here and put some
let's
of the
go ahead
comments
and see where should we start here.
Let's try Baggy's wife, #MeToo.
Oh gosh, there's a lot of chats going on here, so
I know this is getting.
You know what? Can you do me a favor? Because I really can't watch the chat. Can you, if you think that this is, if something notable pops up, just shout it out. Just be like,
Okay.
Because I mean, we got some business to do here. So
Sure.
Okay, let's move right along here. And we got Michael Pilner. So Michael Pilner, I wanted to sort of focus on him for a moment because I've jumped into his live streams. They get very kooky, and you might get the impression that, this would be a place where trolls would come to. And, I've had to, stop and think, Michael Pilmer's never come to my channel. I've never really, I guess, seen trolls in his live stream. There's just a lot of kookiness going on. But I do fear that Michael Pilmer could he could carry the gene for being a troll. So while he's not going to troll you, you don't got anything to worry about with Michael. I do want to put him at a level 1. Do you disagree here, Jason?
I disagree. I would put him at a 0. He's got an entertaining show, William.
No, okay. Very entertaining. Love Michael. And I've jumped in his streams. He does give me a shout out, which, when you get a shout out in a live stream, makes you feel a little special, I think. But like I said, it's like he could carry the gene, his live streams get a little kooky. So I want to keep him at level 1, but like I said, he's not a troll. If you think he's level 0, then, I guess you can, if you got your own tier list going, then.
It's your show, William.
Okay.
You can put him at level 1.
Okay.
But I say level 0.
Okay. Well, next year we got Randy at DeadWack66. And I actually was in Randy's live stream the other day, I think Saturday night. And the reason why I put Randy on this list, I think Randy came into my chat with Vinyl and Kicks. And Vinyl and Kicks, who has kind of trolled me a little bit. And we'll get to him here shortly. But and they were kind of going back and forth. And I think I just had this like sort of, maybe I was just a little defensive seeing, a couple buddies going back and forth. And I thought maybe Randy was in on it. I got to be honest, love Randy's channel, had a great live stream on Saturday, and love his record room, his record collection. He's got a better record room than I do right now. So I hope to be part of Randy's crew. Love what's going on there. I'm going to put Randy at a level 0 troll, not a troll. So what do you think?
You put him at level 0? Huh. Okay, fair enough. He's got great taste in music. I've always appreciated what he streams. He's got, again, great taste in music.
Okay, here's the thing. I jumped into Dusty Spin's room one night. He and DeadWack66 put me on timeout or blocked me, and I didn't really know who he was back then. And maybe I was trolling a little bit, but he put me on timeout, and then I called him. And I apologize, Randy, but I called him Karen66 for putting me on timeout. And I guess I had to sit there and take responsibility for a moment and say, you know what, William the Flipper, you were being a troll, So if he put you on timeout, I think it may have been justified, but I don't know what you think. I don't know. You want to put him at level 1 or
You're putting him at level 1. I'm putting him at level 0.
Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to put him at level 1 just because he put me on timeout. Maybe it got under my skin a little bit, so level 1's fine with me. But next up, we got Too Many Records. This is Matt at Too Many Records. Out of anybody on this list, Matt has the most subscribers, and you might be wondering, Matt at Too Many Records, trolling? He's got too much to do than troll. He's got a record store to run. He's got 50,000 subscribers to please. Well, the reason why he makes this list, and the reason why I put this level 5 up here is because we are actually putting Too Many Records at a level 5 plus. That is a level 5 troll with a trigger warning. Let me explain this. And Jason, I know if you want to get your insight, it is welcome, but it's going to be very hard for Too Many Records to come down from this level here. And the reason why, guys, and now I get a lot of heat, flipping Walmart vinyl, flipping Urban Outfitters vinyl, whatever. But you know what, guys? The one thing that I don't do is start a live stream, opening up a box of bootlegged records and try to flip them to you for 45 or 50 bucks. At least I'm trying to sell you some legit product. And then on that note, when you come to my channel, I'm showing you how I bought it. So therefore, you can put those bookmarks in your browser. I'm showing you how I get this stuff too. So it's like, I don't know who's really being the evil one here. I'm not trying to sell you guys bootlegs. That's all I'm saying. I say, if you're going to, and here's the other point I want to make with Too Many Records, because I've jumped into like Randy, DeadWack66, Dusty Spins, and they're playing music we love. We're just partying. No one's trying to make money in these streams. And they shut the streams down because of YouTube violations. Well, let me tell you what. Deadwax66 and Dusty Spins are not trying to sell you bootlegs on a live stream. They're just trying to play you tunes. So let me ask you, why doesn't Too Many Records get his live stream shut down when he shows you bootlegs? Not only that, but when he starts trying to recite Notorious B.I.G. lyrics, I think that's immediate grounds not only for a level 5 troll, but I'm really shocked that his subscriber count hasn't like dropped in half. I don't know, man. I guess maybe I went on a little rant there, Jason.
Yes, William, you went on a rant.
Okay, well, I guess I need some more coffee after that too, but he's not coming down. Level 5 with a trigger warning, Too Many Records. You ain't coming down from this guy. So, anyway, after that one, Jason, I'm going to have to take this one on my own too.
All right.
Because this guy actually comes from the LFA channel, and I don't know him.
So, William, before you keep going, you need to explain to people in the peanut gallery what is LFA, at least.
LFA, okay. LFA, I'm sort of like a character on the LFA channel, as I'm sort of becoming a character here in the vinyl community. They have inspired me to start my vinyl community channel. And, I think it's been a good thing. This has been a good way to express myself here and my opinions. And, I'm very opinionated. And then also, I've had jobs and worked in call centers, and people have told me I have a very good personality and a very good voice. And so I've kind of take that inspiration into all that. But anyways, I do come out of LFA's crew, and LFA is kind of a dating relationship coach. Kind of how it happened was like in the pandemic, people are bored watching YouTube stuff. And I started watching vinyl community channels. And then I was watching all that like red pill smut shit just for like, brainless humor. But then I caught on to LFA's channel. I'm like, you know what? Actually, this guy's saying a lot of practical stuff. Funny thing is he lives, in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So, which is Tornado Alley, right in my area. So I just find him to be very relatable. And guys, if you need some relationship advice with the ladies, or the fellas, we welcome all sort of, we welcome everyone there, but that is who LFA is. Getting close to 100,000 subscribers. So, hey, if VC, if you could help him out there too, it would be much appreciated. But anyways, we're going to get to this next one here. And this is a guy who's trolled me in the LFA show. He came over to my channel one day and sort of questioned my, my skills with the ladies, I guess I could say. He thinks I get friend zone a lot. He thinks like, he's called me a vinyl cell. So a vinyl cell, what is a vinyl cell? There's a term on YouTube, a buzzword called incel. And some people think that I'm this vinyl nerd dude who doesn't get laid. I'll tell you what, the furthest thing couldn't be from the truth. So anyways, he was sort of calling me out, because he's trolled me on my channel, I sort of had to be like, all right, who are you, dude? You know what I'm saying? This is Normie here, Normie Sub Fiverson. I'm putting him at a level 4. He doesn't get level 5 troll because, he's too busy kind of playing Call of Duty all day. And I think sometimes he gets blocked from the server. Like I said, he's a troll. He gets blocked too. But, when he's bored, he kind of comes to YouTube and lets his frustrations out a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and put him at a level 4, not a level 5, because he's usually too busy playing Call of Duty anyway. But we are going to put him there, which brings us to the next culprit on our list. And it looks like we have William the Flipper at Pumping Vinyl. Jason, do you have any thoughts on this character?
Since William the Flipper is above me, and he invited me on his show, we'll give him a balance, maybe a number 3.
Oh, okay. So you're calling William the Flipper a troll. Okay. Well, let's give my assessment here of William the Flipper. So, I know he's not afraid to stir the pot. He'll rile up some people a little bit, just to get some attention. He'll troll you a little bit. Maybe some stuff gets under his skin, but I guess when you're getting trolled, I think it's fair game to troll back. But I would say William the Flipper, he got a degree of trolling in him. He could even have a secret troll account that we don't even know about. But we're going to go ahead and put him actually, William the Flipper. You are a level 3 troll. So I guess you have made it onto this list here. But this next one, Jason, I sort of took the, kind of running with it here. So I'm going to let you start this next one. We got Davey Strange Name on this list.
Wow. Okay, so Davey Strange Name. He made a video on you and me, right? If you haven't had the video, you haven't joined the Davey Strange Name Club yet, So.
Okay, yeah. Definitely. No, I'm sorry. Go on.
Just one of the most enjoyable channels, along with Dave the Pickup Artist and, of course, Marius Stark. I don't know, it's a tough one. I don't know, like some of these parody videos are, of course, to ridicule, but also to show a mirror image, right? So in a way, like, yeah, it's very troll. Like, let's be honest here. Let's not, beat around the bush, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think, William? What do you think?
Well, okay, so that's the thing is like I was totally confused about this whole Davey Strange Name thing because when he made that, I don't even know if it's a hit piece, but I'm a parody piece or whatever. And he just kind of remixed one of my videos. And I kind of sat on it maybe for a few weeks. I'm like, I don't really feel offended by this. And then on that note, it's like Davey Strange Name will definitely come into my chat, but he doesn't really troll me. He's trolled maybe a couple people. But I think we get the impression that because he has a parody channel, he is also a troll. And when I had to say, I sort of had to split, what is it parody, troll? I don't think he's much of a troll. I'm going to put Davey Strange Name level 2 troll. Do you think he should be any higher?
Wow, level 2. Okay, I'm okay with level 2.
Do you think he should be 3 next to William the Flipper?
Oh man, you really should read the chat here. You should really put the peanut gallery.
Okay, well, you know what? Is there a particular comment that, because we got to keep it rolling here. Oh, I'll catch up with the chat. I'm sorry.
Final Grill is saying 5+ is fine.
For Davey Strange Name, Vinyl Gorilla says 5+ troll.
Yep, and then PB Thal Patrick is saying level 2 for Davey.
PB Thal says level 2.
You say level 2.
Well, I don't know. Okay, here's I'm going to keep Davey Strange Name level 2, and here's why. Because what Davey Strange Name wants to say and has to say, he will say it on his channel. Yeah, maybe he's trolling on his own channel, but he doesn't go anywhere else. And, I don't think he's really bothering anybody. I'm going to keep him at a level 2.
Okay.
And, yeah, so I think that's a fair assessment there. And not to we're not really psychoanalyzing anybody here. We're just saying, hey, we're just trying to get to know people here. Like I said, guys, I'm the new young little whippersnapper of the vinyl community. And we're just having some fun. But anyway, speaking of having fun, we got Dave the Pickup Artist as the next contestant on Who is a Troll? And do you want to get started on this here, Jason?
I don't know, like the peanut gallery is blowing up here.
Okay. Should I, you know what? Let me.
It's insane. It's
okay,
insane.
hold on. I'm going to kind of go from back.
I like Richard James's comment. Jason adds absolutely nothing to this conversation. Wow. So Richard James, feel free to come up if you want and add something if you think, you're better, Jeez.
Yeah, I guess we got Dusty Spins here. What's up, Dusty Spins? I guess he's on the list. So hope you're staying tuned here. But anyway, yeah, no, it's crazy. When this stream ends, I'll go ahead and catch up with everything. But we're going to go ahead and talk now. We got Dave the Pickup Artist. And
I enjoy his videos. He's very entertaining.
I think I'll tell you why I like Dave the Pickup Artist is when I started collecting records, I was really into that nugget stuff, that psychedelic 60s garage. So watching his videos I get a very nostalgic kind of feeling. I think he's very humorous too. I think the Joe Biden parodies are very funny because I can't stand Joe Biden, but you know, sense of humor. It's like I go to his channel for a good laugh, and I think it's funny. He'll jump into people's chats, and what's he say sometimes? It's like, who farted? So, with that said, I do think we have to acknowledge a little bit. Dave the Pickup Artist, little bit of a troll. Jason?
I still find, yes, but still I find his channel, his Psychedelic Sundays, very entertaining. The Fatty Liver Report is something else. Like that's,
And that's the thing. I kind of want to say maybe Fatty Liver Report, that might just, and that's okay. I think we do have to acknowledge, he is, might be a little bit of troll, got a little troll going on here. I want to put Dave the Pickup Artist, we'll put him, how about, I think next to William the Flipper here at a level 3 troll. I think that's a good assessment of Dave the Pickup Artist. What do you think?
you're putting him at a level 3.
Do you think he should be any higher or lower?
Let's ask Dave the Pickup Artist. Dave the Pickup Artist, since you are watching, are you okay with level 3 troll?
It's, honestly, it's not up to him. I will say this is I think I did see a little trolling going on when this whole live stream started. So nothing personal, Dave. It is what it is. I still love you, still love your channel, and I'm going to watch you. But it's just, it is what it is. We're just.
Dave is okay with this. Thank you, Dave.
Okay. Well, like I said, this was not meant to offend anybody. So anyways, we're going to go next here on the list. And Jason, I do want to kind of start with this one here because I did that Walmart video. It was about, I guess, 1.5 years at this point. And my Walmart video actually took off because of a comment left by one Paulina Angel right here. And I don't know, I guess I felt like I was maybe being trolled a little bit. And, I've invited her on my stream. I don't think she really likes me too much. I know she's part of Dusty Spin's crew. And, I've gone in there and I don't think like I'm her best friend or anything, but, I've kind of gotten, I don't think she really hates me and I definitely don't hate her. And I have actually thanked her for the exposure because she shared my video as well and then it blew up. So I have to give credit. I don't think I've ever been trolled really by Paulina. I think she just saw my video and didn't like what she saw. And that was about it. I've never had to worry about her ever since then. I'm going to put Paulina level 0 troll. I mean, unless you know her better than me.
Nope, I don't know her better than you. What I know is she's a very, cool person,
Okay.
Knows Beatles music,
Yeah, no, it seems cool with
sing.
me. And she's a Swiftie too, so she's definitely cool with me. So, Paulina, thank you very much. We're going to move on. Someone else in your crew here. We got Dusty Spins. I know he's hanging out here. And I guess I just had to throw him in here because maybe he was part of that, Davey Strange name thing that I wasn't really, I was kind of confused on. Now I want to take responsibility here because the video in question they were watching was me on a rant after the Walmart $15 sale. And I've always been, I have the philosophy. If you don't want people talking shit about you, don't give them shit to talk about. And what did I do? I gave them shit to talk about. So I don't blame you guys. I think AGK may have been in there too, and they got a little riled up. But Dusty Spins, I want to say, one of my favorites in the VC. Very nice guy. He pushes the envelope and in a nice way. He'll play a whole side of a record and not afraid to do it. So I don't know. What do you think, Jason?
Didn't they comment on one of your videos? Is that how that started? And then Davey Strange Name made the video?
I think it started with the Paulina
video?
comment. I don't think Dusty Spins has ever come to my channel and said a damn thing. He's always been nice. Very nice guy. I even want to say in the vinyl community, best speaking voice, like radio voice, like should and could have his own radio show. I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. I mean, he does his own thing and cool with him. I just wanted to throw him out there just in question because, there may have been that hit piece or whatever, but I'm going to put Dusty Spins. He's a good guy. Level 0 troll. Dusty Spins.
Okay, let's keep
So
going.
let's keep going here. So we are wrapping it up here. You know, I am going to jump here before we got Rachel's Ghost, we got the Wax, we got Norman here, and we got Vinyl Gorilla, Vinyl and Kicks, and then a few others towards the end that were kind of late entries. Two people I'm not familiar with, but that's kind of why I have you here too. But real quick,
I mean, people are saying that we're missing a lot of people, like Arnie Zanzibar. He's an expert troll.
Like I said, is like
People are
I'm new
saying
here. I don't
Stunty
know all
should
the
be
trolls. Not all the trolls have
Stunty
been in
should be
my.
on the list.
I'm sorry.
You're saying that Stunty should be on the list.
I see. That's the thing. I'm kind of just like going over people who, you know, I got to ask myself, is some trolling going on? If they've never been to my channel and I don't know who they are, it's kind of also not fair for me to pick on them. So, but you know, we could do this list again. You know, I guess if you guys like this list and there are more trolls out there, keep the trolls coming. We could have a round 2 here in a month. You know, I mean, you never know. We'll have a new roster though. So, you know, a whole new roster. But anyways, I do want to go. This is right here, Royal Crown Cola. This is old school. My first ever subscriber in the VC.
Okay. You're gonna go forward. Go, keep going.
Yeah, no, I just want to because I didn't even wasn't promoting my channel as a vinyl community channel. I was just throwing like little videos and not hashtagging anything. And he found me and he was kind of encouraging me and you know, always saying, hey, cool records or whatever. And you know, every now and then he might leave a snarky comment, but you know, I did sort of have to ask myself, is Old School a troll? And you know, he's definitely a homie. He's left a snarky comment or two, and that's kind of what I think maybe a level 1 troll for Old School. No offense, Old School. Shout out to the Toronto Bandit, but I'd say honestly, out of anybody in the VC, best record hauls I've ever seen on a consistent basis. That is. So I don't know. It doesn't sound like maybe too many people are familiar with him, but like I said, you know, this is my list and my experience here. So.
I don't know him very well, so I'm just going to rely on your judgment here. If you want to keep him at a level 1, man, there's like people saying that I should be on the list, like Patrick BB Patrick, are you sure about this?
Well, you know, maybe round 2,
gosh.
Jason, we can throw your thumbnail on here.
Oh,
so,
of course.
Yeah, I mean, this is like I said. I mean, if I'm missing some trolls, guys, leave it in the comment section, leave it in the chat, and we'll get a whole new roster going. It's okay. But you know what? Let's go ahead and get into. Sounds like it's time to open up the can of worms here, Jason.
Go.
So
I think you should save the but William, I think you should save the best for last.
No, we got to go in this order here.
Okay.
So we're just going to get it out of the way. Rachel's Ghost, and I guess I had to just sort of include because you know a couple people, I'm not going to mention names, had sort of warned me about her, and I've had to stop and think like, why, how, and she's always been cool with me, very nice, love her live streams. I drink my coffee, hang out with my cat, and I love getting to know people in the vinyl community, and it's been a great way to been great for exposure. I don't think of Rachel as a troll. I want to put her at, you know, a level 0, but you know, I don't know. See, now we're opening up. I guess we're opening up a can of worms, and maybe this is a mistake.
She just banned you and William. She just banned you and Sarah Raging Tomatoes. So how do you feel about that?
I don't understand that. I think she is taking this a little personally. I mean, this was, like I said, it's supposed to be fun. And this was just sort of like, you know, like I said, I've been warned, and like, I don't have any problem with Rachel. I've never had any issue with Rachel. I see maybe there might be some parodies. And it's like I said, you put your name, you put your face out here on YouTube, and you got to expect some ridicule and some scrutiny. And, you know, I mean, it's like I say enough stuff on my channel. Like I said, somebody could make a whole new hit piece on me. But it is what it is.
It's probably going to happen to us tomorrow. The Rachel Ghost show for sure.
I'll tell you what, I'm prepared for it, but that's okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead. You know, I'm going to say, can I take this one, Jason? I mean, this is kind of my list too.
Yeah, sure. But tell me where you're going to put Rachel.
Well, you know, just because I don't know, maybe getting banned from her channel, she moved up a notch here. I don't know, but I want to be cool with her. Still love Rachel, but I'm gonna just say level 1. Not a troll, but could has a tendency to stir the pot. Let's say
I'm going to
that I
agree
don't
with
think
Stunty. Go
I
ahead.
don't
Go ahead.
I
Sorry.
don't think that could be denied. I mean, if there's like parody pieces, it is what it is. I stir the pot. I've had a parody on me, so it's just you got to expect it. So, anyways,
I'm going to agree with the peanut gallery here, with Stunty saying that Rachel is a 5+ for having James and waxed for years.
okay. How many years?
How many years? What is that? Stunty, wasn't that this whole thing started, what, 3 or 4 years ago?
Oh wow.
And she stirs the pot. So I have to say, I agree with Stunty.
You think level 5
Even Ruth
plus?
Ann, sure.
Well,
You
okay.
want to put her at a 5. Okay, we'll go down. We'll go 5. I say 5.
Wow. See, we're having this is tough because I'll tell you what, honestly, I don't want to move her up past 1 because I don't I mean I want to be friends with everybody. I don't think anybody should tell me who I can't watch, what crew I am and what crew I'm not in. It's like I said, I am the 100th motherfucking Beatle, and I don't give a fuck about anybody's crew. So I mean I shouldn't. I mean, if Rachel wants to ban me from her channel, I think that's a little immature. I'm just saying. But hey, how about this? You know what actually is a good spot? Maybe here, next to Davey Strange Name. And I'm going to say because she awarded Davey Strange Name the parody channel before that award got canceled. So as far as I'm concerned, Rachel's Ghost is a fan of Davey Strange Name. Otherwise, she wouldn't have given the award to him. I don't know. Are you okay with that? I mean, I at least moved her up a notch.
Fair enough. It is your tier list.
Well, okay. And it's funny, we don't have anybody at a level 5 yet, but we do got the level 5 plus. Next here we got the Waxed, Rob the Waxed. And hold on a second. I think someone just popped in backstage. 1 second here. I didn't give the link to anybody. I sent you the link. I sent Sarah the link. Rob the Wax is backstage, guys. I don't know how the fuck Rob the Wax got the link here, but he's backstage. We're gonna go ahead and bring him on here. Rob the Wax.
How's it going, everyone? It's Rob the Wax here, and today I'm going to show you how to clean a record. We got one of my all-time jazz favorite artists, the Sergio Mendes Trio and the Brazilian Bag, and I'm going to show you how to clean this and get all the background noise out. First, I got my special vinyl cleaning fluid, Kingsford Charcoal Lighter. We're going to put it all over the record like so. Take your t-shirt here. Make sure you clean it off like that. Flip the other side. Put a little more lighter fluid all over it. Make sure you get the other side real nice and clean. And then we're going to take our special, the waxed vinyl polish, available on my website for $49.99 a can. We're going to take that. We're going to put it all over the record like so. Each side, get it real good. And there you guys go. That's how you get the background noise out of your record. Now it's in VG plus minus plus condition. Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Well, Rob, welcome to the show. I wasn't expecting you, but glad you could share your cleaning methods with us. And, I guess, that brings us to the next on our list, and that is Rob the Wax. And, Rob the Wax, let's just be honest. You jump into the stream. You don't jump into Rachel's stream. You could be under some scrutiny from Rob the Wax. He might even come into your channel and try and flip you a 250 VG minus Chet Baker record. So, I don't know, Jason. I think he should be kind of high up on the list. Do you want to take this one?
No, because Richard James calls me a snowflake. So, I'll just fulfill Richard James dream here, and I'll let you, William, decide where you want to put the waxed.
Okay. Well, I think Rob, at any given time, he's going to come at you. I've seen him in the chats. He does troll a little bit. He's definitely up there. One thing I said, I used to have this belief, like, if you show your face on camera, you're exempt from being a troll. And well, Rob the Wax has changed my belief on that. I've seen him troll multiple people in Rachel's Go stream, in other people's chats, in other people's, live streams. I think you got to worry about the guy. I'm going to go ahead and put Rob the Waxed. I definitely want to say level 5, but, I think we got to go level 5 with a trigger warning right next to too many records. Rob the Waxed. Jason, it sounds like you're cool with my opinion on this, or maybe you want to just stay out of it.
No comment. There you go.
Okay. Well, he ain't coming down. So anyways, we got next up on the list, we got Norman Maslov, who is a buddy of Rob, I would say, definitely a mainstay on the Rachel's Go show. And I like Norman. I mean, he's never come to my channel, never dissed me, never said anything bad about me. Seems like a good guy. I know he's Rob the Wax buddy, but I wouldn't put him at a level 5 troll. I know. Do you have any thoughts?
You want to put him at level 5?
No, William? I said I wouldn't put Norman at a level 5.
But do I think, where should I put Mazzy? That's interesting. Should I put Mazzy at a level 3 or a level 4 troll?
Wow. Oh, you think he should be as high as level 4? Well, here, let me go ahead real quick, because I actually didn't want to even put him on here, but I mean, he's Rob's buddy, and we talk about Rachel a little bit, so I think it's only fair to maybe include him. 30,000 subs. I mean, he has no reason to go around and troll anybody. I guess saw some comments. Maybe he's Rob's little sidekick, cheerleader, hype man. I don't know, but I don't think he's going to go out of his way and just leave nasty comments. I would say, but maybe because he's Rob's buddy, I want to put him at a level 1. What do you think?
No, level 3.
Level 3 next to Dave the Pickup Artist, on the same level as William the Flipper? Oh gosh, yeah. I'll tell you what. There's no way he is as big of a troll as William the Flipper. I can tell you that right now. William the Flipper is a far bigger troll than Norman. Take my word for it.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to move him down to Rachel. Okay. Rachel's level. I think that's fair. Level 2 troll.
It's your list.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess if he has a problem with it, he can take it up with me. That's fine. Next we got Vinyl Gorilla. Is this Dobbs?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And I guess let me go ahead. I got to
shout out to Fred. Shout out to Fred.
Shout out Fred.
Fred, tell us. Go ahead.
Dobbs here, I guess my first interactions with him, he was trolling me for sure. And I thought maybe William the Flipper is full of shit. Maybe he's one of those guys who thinks why is this guy showing country records all the time? And, I get it. He probably looks at country records and he's like, oh, fuck this shit. So, he was trolling me a little bit. But then, he was kind of sticking with me. And I think he was liking some of the records, some of the things I was saying. He has a tendency to troll, doesn't show his face, or maybe he has. But I want to maybe, he ain't much of a troll. I don't think he's level 3, Dave or William the Flipper, but maybe level 2. He could troll you, but you don't really have to worry about him.
Fred, where do you think you should go? Put it in the comments. Do you think you're at a good 3, or should you be at 5?
Well, if Dobbs thinks that he needs to be higher, maybe we'll move him up.
His comment's great. LOL. I wasn't trolling you.
Okay.
These people know I love country. And actually, Dobbs actually has a great taste in music. I give him that.
Well, I want to leave him at level 2 just because I think I just felt like I was getting trolled a little bit, but no, I'm cool with him. Love Vinyl Gorilla. You're cool. Please, you're more than welcome to be here and hang out. But I guess that brings us to the next one on our list. We got Vinyl and Kicks here, who I thought, is kind of like buddies with Dobbs. And I thought maybe they were kind of teaming up on me one night. Vinyl and Kicks, actually, I want to look at his channel here. This is Vinyl and Kicks' channel. 31 subs, no videos. And I know he's in here. He's got some buddies. He's part of some crews and all that. But it's like when you got no videos and, you jump into a guy's, and he was doing the whole Kitty Wells thing. Like, I didn't even know who this guy was. He was like, oh, tell me how to flip a Kitty Wells record. And it's like, I mean, when have I ever, he was the first one to even mention Kitty Wells on my channel. So I thought he was just trolling me a little bit. Definitely consider him a troll. He has sort of calmed down. And I think he's even made a point to say that we ain't homies. So I don't know. Do you have an opinion on this one?
He's trolled you on your own live stream, so I'd say give him a 3.
You know what? Actually, I was going to say we need to fill up, level 5. He's definitely not a level 5 troll with a trigger warning, but a level 5 troll right up above Normie Sub5%. And I would only say that because, he's popped in my live streams more than Normie Sub5%. So, that's all right. I think level 5, I want to keep him there.
And the peanut gallery is going upset with some of this list, but keep going, William. You'll have to read it later.
Like I said, we were stirring the pot. I guess we opened up a can of worms today, but keep going here. Well, Jason, I'm going to need your help on these on this next one anyway. And this is one that I didn't know about. I'm not even familiar. I don't even think that I can give a fair assessment of this one. But I guess had to be included for consideration here. I would definitely consider and say it's Stark, right?
Marius Stark. Again,
Marius
one of the most.
Stark. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to put him at level 5.
Why do you want to put him at level 5?
Well, I guess he's never trolled me. And but it's like I kind of think like you go to his channel, or we could I'm not going to go to his channel, but when you're making, I don't know. I think there just is a purpose there. I don't know. Should I bring him down a notch? I definitely think we got to keep him at least a 4.
Okay. I think he has one of the best, along with Dave, the pickup artist, one of the best channels in the VC, entertaining plus,
Okay.
mirror image, some people can't handle it.
Well, here's the real reason why I got to put him at least a 4 is I feel like I'm going to catch heat if I put him any lower. So, I'm just, like I said, we're just playing fair. I'm not taking anybody's sides, and I don't know this individual, but, I don't know. We don't need to spend too much time on this one either. And like I said, I don't want this to ruin your relationship with anyone else, but I don't know. If you think I should move it, but I really don't want to move it underneath 4.
It's your list. Let's go.
Well, it stands. Let's go. We're going to move to this last one, guys, and then we'll go ahead and call it a show here. But this next one is so this came from a Concert Buddy's video, the interview that I had with Concert Buddy, and there was a comment. This is a late entry, and I was just kind of looking through these comments here, and we got one here from Joseph Polaster. And I actually sent Concert Buddy an email just saying, hey, this just looked weird. He had me looking up a Patreon account even. And then I had to look at it and wait, this guy's just fucking with me. But I'm going to read his comment real quick. And it says, no comment. If you would like to read my comment, please join my Patreon channel at #6figurealphamale_dbag.com. Go Cards. So, just wanted to put that out there. I'd say he didn't come to my channel. I don't think he's going to come here. But that sort of was like, that's some troll in there. And I think I got to put him at a level 4. I don't know what you think.
Chance, what do you give him? He commented on your live stream, your interview with William the Flipper here.
No, and Chance said that he was cool, but I guess I just felt like I was getting trolled. So that's what this list is about, you know?
All right. I know
Well-
we're missing a couple, but we'll have another, I suppose.
So we're missing a couple, you're saying?
Oh, yes. But like
Okay,
you
well-
said, we'll have another. We'll have another, you know, in tribute to Arnie Zanzibar, right? Like he's one of the best trolls. And I miss him. So.
You know, guys, that was the list. And, you know, I knew this was going to, I mean, I'll tell you what, I was not expecting this many viewers. You know, I do think that maybe Rachel gave this enough exposure today that, you know, I mean, it is what it is. People showed up, but I mean, this was just to have fun, guys. And, you know, some people coming into my chat who I don't know. And I've been, you know, like Dusty Spins is like, you know, watch out for this person. People saying, watch. I'm like, well, I don't need to watch out for anybody. I'm like, I basically dox myself on my own channel. So I don't know what anybody could really do to me. But,
William.
yeah, I don't know. This was all just trying to have fun, guys. I had fun, but, you know, I here's the thing is like, you can't really, if you like, when I shut this off here, like, I'm going to move on with my day. I got orders to ship. I got things to do. I got money to make. I don't make money here on YouTube. That's for sure. So, I mean, I'm going to move on with my day after this. And I think everybody else should. And, you know, any last thoughts here, Jason?
Thanks for having me on, William. Hopefully we don't get parodied. Which
Probably will happen, but who cares? But I will say this, like, you know, I think people were questioning, are you like a good person to have on? The reason why I picked you, you've been very friendly on my channel, jumping in, been very nice. I feel like if anyone in the VC who's jumped in and said hello to me, I probably trust you more than anybody. I will say this, it's like, you know, at the same time, Jason, it, you know, I think for myself, I mean, you can send me videos or watch out for this guy or whatever. I mean, I'm pretty good at my own assessments and, you know, gosh, I think that's about it here. So, guys, I guess if that's all you have, Jason, I guess I'm going to close out this stream. I'm going to give a last message to the chat here, but I do thank you for your time today. And I'll send you some VCLT for your help out here.
Thanks, William.
Yeah, no problem. Take care, Jason, and we will see you next time. All right. And guys, for the Pumping Vinyl Monday live stream, had some fun today. Like I said, I just get ideas in my head. Didn't think this was going to blow up the way it did, but would love to see you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I think we're getting close to 400. So if we could get to 400, would love that. But guys, thank you very much for joining me. Didn't mean to, you know, probably ruffled a little feathers in here. Shout out Rachel's Ghost. I hope we're cool. Yeah, it's about all I got for you. For the Pumping Vinyl Monday live stream, I'm going to take you out with a little Woman of the Ghetto. Rest in peace.
Brother, listen to me. How do you let you say, brother, when you're free, one man and try to
Good luck in your
cheat the
vinyl
other?
digging adventure for the Pumping Vinyl Monday live stream. This has been William the Flipper taking you out.